football's in trouble, and television's in trouble. I think the country's in trouble. But very interesting, one thing I want to point out is, the game last night, it was streamed only. Streamed only. So that was not a network thing. It was on Peacock and it was on Paramount. And you had to go to Peacock or Paramount. You see, it's all quite interesting. So they've got the Taylor Swift there, and she's bringing all her young girls in, young people in, the Swifties. And you've got the whole thing being broadcast on streaming networks. It shows you some of this transition that's going on. I mean, look, I think you're going to see more and more of it in the coming years. Disney recognizing that it has to make these transitions as well. Bob Iger saying this. I've played this sound for you before, but I just want you to watch it again really quickly. This is Bob Iger speaking on CNBC last summer at Sun Valley, and he's telling the reporter David Faber that, you know what, we're going to basically sell off all those broadcast networks because broadcast is not the future. In fact, it is all streaming. And that being said, Disney really needs to work on its streaming because it's losing a ton of money. But let's watch.
Transformative work is dealing with businesses that are no-growth businesses and what to do about them, and particularly the linear business, which we are expansive in our thinking about, and we're going to look expansively about opportunities there because clearly it's a business that is going to continue to struggle.
Well, let's stop there for a second then and let me ask you about it. We're talking, I guess, ABC, the network, the stations, but then the cable networks as well.
Yes, correct.
FX, Nat Geo. Is it possible you would look to sell them?
We're going to be expansive. I think if you can interpret what that word means.
I'll interpret it for you. So that means we're going to be expensive. We're going to look to sell them. And the good news is that may mean no more The View. Yeah, ABC is owned by Disney. And I have this whole theory that basically once somebody else comes in and buys it, they're really not going to pony up for Whoopi Goldberg's salary anymore or anyone else's big salary over at The View. So that's the silver lining. We knew streaming was a good thing, right?